guys, welcome back. My name is Samphorea and we are once again on a Witchcraft Adventure with our wand, which, as you can see in the top left hand corner, has actually been charged a little bit. So there's a couple of things I want to show you this episode, but one was that I was really... Go away, Wisp. I'm going to hide back in here while I explain. I was really worried because I hadn't seen any nodes. Kind of like throughout the entire woods, I keep seeing mana beans, and even when I went to the meadows and stuff, I couldn't see any nodes anywhere, which is what we need to charge the wand. But primarily, we need that to charge the wand. And it also helps us to find some new elements with our Thaumcraft. So it was worrying me because I couldn't find any. So what I did was I spawned one in, just one, just to make sure that it was all working and everything. And then I thought, you know what? We might as well keep it. So when I did it, it was two of the elements. As you can see, I think it's water and aqua and terra, like the green one and the blue one, obviously. So we have actually been able to charge a bit of our wand, which is really cool. It didn't... what I've seen so far is that you can use it to charge your wand. I know, Saturn, I'm just explaining the wand, darling. I'll be 2 seconds. So you charge the wand using the nodes, and if you charge from the node but leave it so it's not drained completely, the node will actually regenerate. So I didn't use it. I think I used like not even half of what the node had to do this. It still had like 30 something of each left. So it's nowhere near, because our wand is it's like the lowest level wand, it doesn't hold a lot. So luckily we didn't have like a load of, it didn't like use all of the node up. But we were still able to like charge our wand fully, if that makes sense. I knew there was one. Go away. I know, Saturn, I know. We're being a bit plagued today. So what are we going to do? Well, there's actually something I wanted to show you guys. Now, I have been super busy. I kind of dug this out a little bit, but I will explain why in a second. So, what have I been doing? Well, I found the perfect place to put the witch's hut. Yes, we finally have our witchery hut up and ready to go. It's not the kind of like the building's finished and there's a few bits in it, but probably need to put some more in it. But anyway, so what I used to get over there, because it is a bit far and I haven't built like bridges and roads and stuff yet, is the custom NPCs. So I basically dug out in here to put it in here. Now, when I was trying to do it, it just wouldn't work properly and I didn't like the look of it and it was driving me crazy. And then when I finished, there was these weird like purple particles roaming around, and it didn't come up on my, what am I looking at, what it was. It didn't come up on my my Thaumcraft, what it was. And they were just like floating in here. So I ended up destroying half of this tree to see if it was like part of a node, or like some other creatures like stuck in here, and these were just the particles of him. But I couldn't find anything, so I still don't know what it was, and it seems to have gone. So who knows? So in the end, I ended up. Oh, it's so pretty, so beautiful. In the end, I actually ended up putting it here. Called it crystal, and it became. I used the texture of a crystal. I was going to use as like I can't remember what it's called now. It's like an ender one, I think, which is like purple and was really pretty, but it didn't have it floating like this. It was kind of hovering like that, but it was on a pedestal, like a little square thing on the floor, and it was like hovering just above that. But the square thing on the floor moved. Like it was alive, it kept twisting around, and I didn't like the look of it. It looked really strange. So I decided to just go for one that had just floating, and this is actually a nature crystal. So I thought that it would, it kind of blends in really well, and I think it's, we're all about nature here, and sprites and fairies and elves and pixies and living in the forest. So I thought it'd be a great idea to have that. So while it's dark, we're gonna go. I'm not gonna bring Saturn with us, just because I don't like taking dogs through the teleports, because there's been like times where they have come with me and times where they haven't, so I'd rather just leave Saturn downstairs where I know she's safe And then, yeah. So I kind of lit up the area around the witchery thing. Fingers crossed, nothing spawned. So let's go. Oh, we're stuck. Why does this happen? This happened in one of my other ones. I had to, like, build a... Oh, God's sake. I had to, like, dig out a hole where I joined every time, just so it wouldn't do it. That is so annoying. Okay, that's going to have to be... That's even more annoying. Okay, right. Let's put this back. So, yeah, first things first... This is Maggie. She is our little elf pixie lady who lives and works here. She looks after the gardens for us. And yeah, so this is a meadow biome. We live just over there. There was another area over there that I was contemplating for the witchery hut that wasn't too far away from our house, but I didn't want to chop down the big oak trees. I just couldn't do it. So I thought, there's nothing here. I've added all these trees in myself. I hope the volume's not too loud. I noticed in a couple of my other videos, like, the music and the sounds from the game were really quiet, so I've turned them up a bit, but they made me too loud. But anyway, so that tree was already here, and I thought it was absolutely gorgeous, so I wanted to build my house kind of near it. And then all these oak trees, I planted all of these, and then I also planted... Oh, why is this here? That's weird. I actually also planted one each of rowan, alder and hawthorn, just one of each, because we had loads in the old world, but I didn't want to go too crazy. These are actually spruce trees, which I've been chopping down as well. Look, they've got pine cones on, they're so adorable. And we also just happen to have, like, pear trees and stuff, so I'm going to take these. I think there's a cherry tree somewhere as well, so we can have them in our house. We'll take them back and make some of them. But anyway, let's put that away. So, I also brought the 2 jacaranda saplings that we had and put them up here. I am going to be cutting these down and moving them. These, as far as... I'm pretty sure... Well, I know they don't actually. That's a big fat lie. I know that they're not used in Witchery, but they're just so cute. Look at them. They're purple and they're perfect for Witchery. So, that is why they're here. I made a little fence just around here just to kind of block it off a little bit. And then here, in this area, because it's all nice and flat, and I thought it would be great because I wouldn't really have to flatten it. I know I've planted some oak trees here, but I can just get rid of them again. But this is where I'm going to have my magic circle. Now, I was going to do it so that I only needed one altar for inside the house and the circle, but I think we had 2 altars at the other one anyway, and I just think... Because I want everything kind of, like, inside, and because there weren't, like, big trees here, so I couldn't make, like, a... Like how the downstairs of my actual house is, I could have done something like that, but more open, and then just had the circle on the other side. But I just felt like it wouldn't have. I just felt like it wouldn't have worked, and I didn't want to chop down any like big oak trees to make room for the circle. So this is what I ended up doing. So I hope you like it. These are going to be changed because I think I want steps, not slopes, but it looks cool from the top. But then, obviously, you see these bits, which isn't too bad, but I think I'm going to change that. So, anyway, ramble on. This is the house. I didn't really know how I wanted to do it, so I just kind of did a simple little house, I guess, and kind of modelled it on the land. I just went with the kind of style of the floor. I didn't kind of terraform anything. So we've just got some vines. You can have a little peek in the window. Another reason I love this texture pack, I love the windows. They're so adorable. Maggie does stay out here. This is where she hangs out because it's just easier to have her out here. We've got some vines, and I put these... They're actually carpenter's like fences with the jacaranda leaves on because I thought they looked pretty cool, and added a bit of purple. And then we've just got stone bricks for the... Let me in. Thank you. So we've got a lovely little purple carpet because, you know, we are witches. And then we've just got... inside basically, so we've got a cauldron. Haven't done underneath because we haven't been to the nether yet, so I haven't got any netherrack to heat it, but that's definitely something that we're going to need to do soon. We have a water barrel, so we've got like an unlimited water source. I gave us the spinning wheel. I gave myself all of this in creative because we already had it in the old world, so that's why I did it. We have the altar with a candelabra and a chalice, which because we've made it out of wood, and I think because this tree's here, and I'm pretty sure it's a great oak tree, a great wood tree, not a great oak tree. It's like drawing more power from the outside, which is amazing. Because originally, I'd left this as like a step up, because this is how the land was, and I was going to leave this as dirt and plant some plants and trees and flowers up here to help give this more power. Because that was one of the problems in the last Witchery series. We couldn't get our altar to have enough power inside. So that's what I was planning on doing. But when I did it, I saw all these green sparkles, and I was like, what? It's drawing in energy from outside. So I left it, and it seems to be doing really well, to be honest. So I'm quite happy with that. We might need some more bits, but I can always switch some of this out, or some of this wood out for dirt, and put like a few plants or something in here. But what I did do was I put some, we have a little chest as well, just to show you guys, some buckets. I gave myself another Arthana, some Ent twigs, and then all the different chalks, because we did make those in the other series. I haven't used them to actually build the circle yet. I want to plan out the circle again with like cobblestone or wood first. And then I put some shelves up, and this is actually where I was going to put the witch's hut in the first place. I'll go there in a second and show you guys, if I remember. Where I was going to put it, there was another one of those spider spawner trees, and inside that was this, a scarab gem, which is from Fossils and Archaeology, and we're not going into that mod in this series, so I just thought it looked cool in here. So that's in here. And then I gave myself some of the stuff we had before. This spider eye, I actually killed a lot of spiders. There was loads of stuff around here because obviously it wasn't lit up, but hopefully it is enough now. So we've got some wood ash, some redstone, some mandrake roots, I think, wool of bat, tongue of dog, an oak sapling, which I already had, graspers, and what's the other ones? I can't remember. But those kind of holy things. Mutardis, icy needles, a tunestone, and I think there's like 2 charged attuned stones, just because we did end up making those in the last series, so I thought we could have them back. As you saw, I made a distillery. I was trying to remember what we had, because that world's corrupt and I can't get on it. I'm kind of having to watch like old episodes of my old series to kind of decide what I had and what I feel like I should give myself. So it's getting a bit difficult trying to remember like what stuff we actually made and what should be in here. So I haven't, these are some potion shelves. I haven't actually given myself any of the, you know, like the whiff of magic and the hint of rebirth. I haven't given myself any of those. What I'm going to do is probably even not give myself, actually. You know what, we're not. I was just going to say that I'm probably going to give myself like 16 saplings of each kind, like a quarter of a stack, so we can put them in the witch's oven and start getting some of these. But you know what, I don't even think I will. We have all the trees around us, so we can just go and chop them down and do it ourselves. But yeah, so I gave myself the witch's oven. And seeing as we spent so long making a fume funnel and a filtered fume funnel that I just had to give myself them back. So they're all there, and I actually this time built like this really majestic looking fireplace. I'm really, really happy with it. I feel like I want to put something on here, like a plant pot or something to just like jazz it up, or some cobwebs or something. But yeah, but I feel like, I don't know, I'm really, really happy with this. I think it looks really cute. And I also put some clay jars in there because we're going to need them. So yeah, so that's what I did in there. And then if I just take you around the back quick. Up and around, up and around. You can see the little roof that I built. It's pretty simple. It's just a little roof. And then if I hop up on here, you'll see that I made kind of like a chimney going through, following on from the actual chimney from the oven. I didn't really know how to do it, to be honest, so I just kind of did that and hoped for the best. So that is the bayou that's kind of separating this from the witchery place, from our house, which is exactly why I haven't like built a road or anything. I probably will end up building like a bridge over. But I want to build something really cute, and I just didn't have the time. I wanted to make sure we got this done because we needed it. So yes, that's what I've been doing. Let's just see what this is. Yeah, it is great wood. There's another one somewhere. I remember seeing it. That one's great wood too. And I know we need that for something, but I can't remember what. Yeah, it's in Thaumcraft. I think it's for the wand and stuff. We need great wood. So we're going to have to be careful because, like, we may have to, like, pile up and chop off some of the top branches because they're gorgeous and I don't want to accidentally chop it down. So, oh, the other thing, seeing as I've remembered, I will show you guys. If we just hop on over here, is, I don't know if you, there. That tree right in the centre there that I'm pointing at, as you can see the cobwebs, that was the spider spawnery tree. And just the other side of this little like hill thing was where I was going to do the witchery hut originally. It was a really cute area, but it was just, there wasn't a big space for the circle, the magic circle, that's what I'm thinking of. Like there is here, so I thought this would be better. So let's go, why is there home and home? I bet the sparkles were another one. They were! I didn't get rid of it. I can't even see it. Where is it? Oh God. I can't even see it. I thought I deleted it. Where did I put? Oh, the other things that we got from the the spider spawner tree, where we got 2 mundane belts, but I don't know what they do. A golden apple, ethereal essence because we killed a wisp. Yes, I took on a wisp and killed it, and some amber. Now I think we can like use this to give ourselves some. I think maybe because our act was full, we can't. Don't put it in there. Because our act was full, I'm assuming that's why we can't use it. And we got this as well, an enchanted book with Confusion 2, which I thought was really cool. Where's my? Where is it? Is it down? Is it downstairs? That's just a wooden hoe. Where's my NPC wand? Hello, doggy. At least these are quiet when they open. Doggy, where did I put the NPC wand? Mushrooms, nothing. Ah, great. I know I don't even have any, oh, it's night time. Let's go and sleep. If we can get to bed without killing ourselves. So we need to go and get some wheat and make some bread to make an NPC wand. It's the only thing with having that tiny garden, we never kind of have enough to do anything. Like, when I tried to make it before, it took ages waiting and waiting for more wheat. So, stay there, doggy. Let's take not more seeds. I know, Saturn, I know. You can come out soon, I promise. Oh, God. Only 2. Okay, so I've got enough of that. I really need to make a better garden. Some of this stuff is witchery stuff, so it is going to go over to the witchery hut, because I really don't need it here. Okay, let's pick up some of these. Oh, avocados! Delicious. Nope. Oh, the cherry tree grew! Yay! I moved the cherry tree, and I can hear you. And the avocado tree, because they were, I'll take you on. Come at me, bro. Come on. I don't mind. I wonder if it can't get me if I'm under the water. Yeah, you fly away. Oh, you're there. I'm gonna kill you. Ow. Maybe not. Run, retreat. That was such a bad idea. I don't even know why I did that. That was so... Ow. That was so stupid. Run before it gets us. Where is it? Probably knows its way around my house already, and it'll be coming in this side. Oh, scary. Oh, I think the Spinous border tree is a great wood tree, so maybe we could take some of that. I think that's how I got my wand in the first place, you know. Oh no, I just used a stick. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to end this episode here because it's going to take me ages to wait and get some bread. So I hope you guys don't mind. Oh my goodness, I'm so stupid. Okay. Let's just quickly... I have no sticks. This is literally the worst. Oh my god. Okay. That wisp is just going to come up behind me and kill me. I just know it. Click on that. See, Saturn's going nuts. Saturn knows. He knows something's up. Go away. Okay, so somewhere in here is this thing. Oak wood. It's just all oak leaves. Maybe I just need to delete it from the thing. Let's transport, default, home, remove. That should have done it. I think. Why didn't it come up on... Oh, it did come up on this one, didn't it? Do I need an empty hand? Why? Why aren't you working? Did I delete the wrong one? Home. That one. Right. So it's that one. Ah! Oh my goodness. Right, okay, let's quickly... Right, that should be right. Yeah, finally. Jeez, that was a bit crazy. Okay, so this is where I'm going to end this episode today. It's been a bit of a weird episode. I feel a bit strange, I'm not going to lie. Some strange things going on in this world. But, yeah, hopefully that's the problem of that weird, like, transport thing sorted out. I really need to sort out my farm. And I'm probably going to get rid of some of these smaller trees, possibly. Although they're the fruit ones, aren't they? I need to find somewhere to actually put my farm, so we can make it a bit better than that. But that's what we need to do. And then next episode, I think we can get on with a bit of witchery, because I think that'll be really fun. Oh, Squid. Hi, Squid. Because I still need, like, proper books to do this. Aqua and Terra, that's what we've got in our wand. But I still need proper books to, and, like, I need paper, like, research paper or something, I think it's called. Research notes? Something like that, I can't remember. To do the Thaumcraft, so that's going to have to wait a little bit, I think. I think I'm going to remove this as well, because this is a bit weird. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope you really like the new Witchery hut. I'm really excited to start using it. I think it's going to be really good. I may, thinking about it, I may actually build like a Thaumcraft place. Because I know we end up building like an altar and stuff to like infuse things, I think it's called. With like jars of the different affinities and stuff. So we are going to need a bigger space for that. So that may be something that goes near the Witchery hut, like that, kind of like in that meadow area. We could have like the Witchery hut and the Thaumcraft stuff. But that'd be really cool. But we don't really need to worry about that too much now. I've got it all set up here so it can just stay here. But yeah, so that's some things we need to think about, I guess. But I hope you really like the Witchery hut. Let me know what you think in the comments, if there's anything I've missed, or if there's anything you think I should add or change to it. But I hope you all have a fabulous week and you've all had a great Halloween. And I will see you all soon. Bye, guys!